Hello, everybody. How are we all doing this evening? Hope we are all well. I'm just going to make sure, like normal, that everyone can hear me and see me okay. So bear with me a moment. People are still coming on as well, so we'll give them a few seconds. Is there still music playing? Yeah, there is music playing. Get rid of that. There we go. And now I'm working. Remove the music. Nobody wants that. Bit of Christmas music, if anything. There we go, that's better. Right. Simon, Margaret. Hi, everyone from Margaret Simon. Hope you're very well and glad to hear you're feeling better, David. Thank you very much. Yeah, feeling much better than I was. Still not 100% to be honest with you, but a lot better than what I was. So I can actually get out of bed today. So that was a good plan. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Carol. Hi, Roger and Lynn. Good to be back quizzing again. Trust everyone's well. Yeah, I hope everybody is well. Glad to hear from you, David. I hope you're quite recovered now. Yes, Janet. Yeah, like I said, I am and I'm not. There's a great deal of echo on your voice, is there? Sounds all right on my end. I hope that's kind of fixed it now. But yeah, no, yeah, feeling a lot better. Like I said, it was horrible, but I still wouldn't change not doing it. I'm glad that I've got the vaccine. Yeah, I'd do it again if I could, even going through that. Absolutely. Um, Hi, Dave. John McNeary. Hi, guys. The Kennys were on as well. And Leslie, hello all. Leslie, it took me 2 weeks. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm still tired. Yeah, there's still a bit of fatigue going on with it. It's one of those things, isn't it? It's a side effect. Technically, you're injecting coronavirus into your body, pretty much, in a sense, depending on which one you have. But very mild and very controlled as well. And it's like I said, what's a bit of illness or 2 weeks of feeling tired compared to like years and years and years of hopefully having this under control and sorted. So yeah, it's not too bad. Hope hope I'm not still echoey. I hope I've fixed that. Sounds alright on my speakers now, so hopefully that's fixed it. There's a bit of a lag going on, but not much I can do there. Okay. I think most people are on looking at the numbers. Yeah. But how are we all? Has anybody been up to anything? Have you done anything exciting during this lockdown? It's been probably about a month since we last did one of these now, hasn't it? So sorry about that. Yeah, has anybody been up to anything, doing much at all? I haven't, sadly. Yeah. 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay. Anybody got any plans for this weekend as well? Valentine's Day coming up. Anybody ordering anything in particular? People are telling me that you can get afternoon tea boxes delivered to your house. Sandy's been talking a lot about a delivery service from a pub that's local to her, and they'll bring you all sorts of food and a bottle of wine and everything. Hi, Jean, you alright? Okay. Give it another second. Yeah, has anybody got anything planned at all for Valentine's Day? Or you're just going to be like me and do absolutely nothing? It's great. might treat myself to a takeaway maybe. They're not all busy. There we go. Right. Okay. We will start the quiz. It's again probably not the longest of quizzes. Again, obviously I have been so sorry about that. We will start building up again eventually once I'm feeling a bit more 90%. We'll say I'm probably on about 70-80% at the minute. So we're nearly there. Janet, my car was MOT'd and I've done 1,191 miles and the rear seat belts were still fastened from last MOT. Oh, God. Jesus. Saved them a job at the end of the day. Hope you didn't need much work doing on it then, if it's not done that a lot at all. Can't speak today either. Right, we will make a start on the quiz. Let's hope this works. I think I fixed it. Quiz. Ding, ding, ding. Just double check and make sure it's working correctly and you can all see it. Come on. I keep forgetting there's about a minute delay. I should change that. Yep, perfect. Right, so your first round is This Week in the News. Well, I say this week, it's a mixture of last week and the week before and some of this week, because obviously I was supposed to do this last week. So we'll go with This Week in the News. Multiple choice, 10 questions. And your first one is... Oh, Janet, still working my 3 days a week. Export docs busier than ever. Really? That is surprising. Wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Is there anything in particular that's going out a lot? Or especially at the moment. Strange. Right, yeah. Your first one is, a year on from formally leaving the European Union, the UK announced it would apply to join a trading bloc of 11 Pacific Rim nations. But which of the following countries is not part of the CPTPP? Is it Japan, Mexico, or South Korea? So which one of these countries is not in the bloc of 11 Pacific Rim nations that feature in the CPTPP? Someone was telling me the other day that they don't actually pay that much attention to the news and they get most of the news information by doing these quizzes. Well, you mustn't get a high mark on them at least. Okay, number 2. Coronavirus measures limited audiences at Gothenburg Film Festival's live screenings to a single person, with Sandra Fogel winning the draw for Saturday's spot. But from where is a competition winner watching the full programme? Do they get to watch them at a lighthouse, a luxury dome on the Draken Cinema roof, or on a train? So Sandra Fogel won a competition to watch Saturday's films at the Gothenburg Film Festivals, but where did she get to watch them? Was it in a lighthouse, a luxury dome on the Draken Cinema roof, or a train? Number 3. English football's least extravagant transfer window since 2012 ended with a relative whimper. Liverpool, who in 2017 splurged £75 million on Virgil van Dijk, paid Preston £2 million for a fellow centre-back Ben Davies. But which club forked out most on this year's transfer deadline day? Was it Everton, Manchester United, or Brighton and Hove Albion? So which English football team spent the most on transfer deadline day this year? Number 4. With 2,000 miles still to go in the grueling Vendée Globe race, round the world sailor Pip Hare received a surprise pep talk in the form of a video message from one of her favourite Hollywood actors. But who was it? Was it George Clooney, Russell Crowe, or Arnold Schwarzenegger? So who did Pip Hare receive a surprise pep talk from? Was it George Clooney, Russell Crowe, or Arnold Schwarzenegger? Number 5. Small-time traders were said to have moved the metals market a week after a stock market frenzy over games retailer GameStop. But prices of which material hit an 8-year high? Was it gold, silver, or platinum? So small-time traders were said to have moved the metals market a week after a stock market frenzy over games retailer GameStop. But prices of which material hit an 8-year high? Was it gold, silver, or platinum? Number 6. In football, Frank Lampard was sacked as Chelsea manager after just 18 months, sparking an outcry from some fans. But of 11 permanent appointments under owner Roman Abramovich, Lampard's reign was 5th longest. Who was the shortest? Was it Roberto Di Matteo, Luis Felipe Scolari, or Andre Villas-Boas? So which Chelsea manager has the shortest reign? Was it Roberto Di Matteo, Luis Felipe Scolari, or Andre Villas-Boas? Number 7. During his final months as US President, Donald Trump had been prank called by somebody claiming to be Piers Morgan. The broadcaster told BBC News Americast, but where was Mr. Trump said to have been at the time of the phone call? Was it in his car on his way to vote in the US presidential election? Was it on board Air Force One? Or was it on deck of a US Navy aircraft carrier? So somebody prank called Donald Trump and pretended to be Piers Morgan, but where was Mr. Trump when he took the call? Was he in his car, on board Air Force One, or on deck of a US Navy aircraft carrier? Number 8. Rock band The Flaming Lips got around coronavirus restrictions by performing 2 concerts in Oklahoma to an audience of people inside inflatable balls. But how could those inside summon assistance? Was it by holding a sign saying, "I got to go pee/hot in here"? Was it B, by rolling to a help point? Or was it C, using a restaurant-style pager system? So how did audience members who were inside inflatable balls summon assistance at a Flaming Lips concert? Was it by holding a sign, rolling to a help point, or using a restaurant-style pager system? Okay, number 9. The crisp winter weather brought spectacular views to north-east England at the weekend, but people were threatened with prosecution after flocking to South Shields in droves to indulge in an interior design fad for which material? Was it fossils, pampas grass, or pampas grass, or shells? So people were threatened with prosecution after flocking to South Shields to indulge in an interior design fad for which material? I believe it was very popular on Instagram these past few weeks. But was it fossils, pampas grass, papas grass? Not quite sure, don't really know what that is. Or shells? Okay, and your last one for this round, number 10. It was a big week for magicians. They took part in an online celebration marking 100 years since the first performance of which of the following tricks? Was it catching a bullet, escaping from a water torture cell, or sawing a woman in half? So this week has marked 100 years since the first performance of which of the following tricks? Was it catching a bullet, escaping from a water torture cell, or sawing a woman in half? Going to do everyone a couple of minutes or so. Let me know if anybody wants any of those repeating at all. Lynn and I have been busy since December volunteering at Woodchurch Vaccination Centre. Amazing. Met some lovely people, the oldest being 104 years old. Oh, wow. Oh, Roger, that's great. Great to hear that you're helping out as well. How are you finding it there? So my mum has just informed me that the next door neighbour to my grandparents, where I lived like 10 years, had it, pampas grass in there, and I know exactly what it is now. It's like that really long stuff with the white. Yeah, I know exactly what it is now that you've mentioned that, Mum. Ah, interesting. Right, it seems everybody is happy with that. I don't think anybody wants any repeating, so we will go through the answers. Question number one was a year on from formally leaving the European Union, the UK announced they would apply to join a trading bloc of 11 Pacific Rim nations. Which of the following countries is not part of the CPTPP? South Korea. South Korea is not part of them. Number two. If you win the competition for the Gothenburg Film Festival, where would you get to watch the films? You would get to watch them in a lighthouse. In a lighthouse. Number three. English football's least extravagant transfer window since 2012 ended with a relative whimper, but which club forks out most on the deadline day? It was Brighton and Hove Albion, with about £5 million, I believe it was. Number four. With 2,000 miles still to go in the grueling Vendée Globe race, I'm going to call it, Pip Hare received a surprise pep talk from Russell Crowe. from Russell Crowe. Number 5. Small-time traders were said to have moved the metals market a week after a stock market frenzy over games retailer GameStop. But prices of which material hit an 8-year high? It was silver. Hi Anne, thanks for joining in with us tonight. Nice to see you. Number 6. In football, Frank Lampard was sacked as Chelsea manager after just 18 months. But which Chelsea manager's reign was the shortest? It, of course, was Luis Felipe Scolari. Luis Felipe Scolari. Number 7. During his final months as US President Donald Trump, he had been prank called by someone claiming to be Piers Morgan. But where was Mr. Trump said to have been at the time? He was on board Air Force One. Roger, not too different from the Floral, directing people, disinfecting seats, but not selling ice creams. Oh, are you missing selling ice creams? Is that the thing, Roger? No, great to hear you doing stuff, Roger and Lynn. Especially in such a vital place like a vaccine centre as well. That's great. Number 8. Rock band The Flaming Lips got around coronavirus restrictions by performing 2 concerts in Oklahoma to an audience of people inside inflatable balls. How could those inside summon assistance? They had a sign in all of them that actually said, "I've got to go pee / hot in here." Oh, I couldn't believe it when I saw it, but yeah, they actually had that on them. Number 9, the people were threatened with prosecution after flocking to South Shields in droves to indulge in an interior design fad for which material? It was actually the pampas grass. Don't know why, especially interior. Considering, like I said, my old next door neighbour used to have it as an exterior thing. Anybody got that in their house at all? Or is anybody going to get some now after this? Hearing that it's a bit of a fad. And last one, number 10. Magicians celebrated 100 years since the first performance of Sawing a Woman in Half. There you go. Those are your This Week in the News. Do let me know how you got on. Let's see everybody's scores. Hi Rosemary, I hope you're doing well. You got a choice. You can either rewind and go back and do the first round if you want to, or just start on the second round. Entirely up to you. We're glad to see you got those technical difficulties sorted and joined us now. Okay, so the Bell Wolves with a 6. Oh, one with a 7. Leslie with a 7. Dave with a 6. Carol with a 7. Jackie with a 7. Pampas Grass is very 70s. Okay. Is it Pampas? Am I saying it right? I don't even know. It's not pompous. I don't know what I was thinking there. So not too bad. 7. It's quite a lot of 6s and 7s. Everyone's getting roughly the same score. Oh. You've all started paying attention to the news since these quizzes. Good to see. especially considering most of it's coronavirus related. So nice to see that you're keeping up to date with like the fun ones as well. Unless they were all guesses, they could have been all guesses. Angela with a 6. Oh, Michelle with a 1. Unlucky Michelle. Better luck next time. Pampas, right? Okay, it is that. Janet 7. Janet Byron 5. Yeah, everyone's getting roughly around the same score, apart from poor Michelle there. You'll do better in the next rounds, I'm sure. But very 70s. Okay. Interesting. I won't be getting some then. Leslie, need to check the news more. Lucky Leslie. Again, sure you'll do better in the next rounds. Especially the next one. You're quite good at the next one from memory. Right, we'll move on to your next round. It is art and literature. Again, 10 questions. Sadly, these are not multiple choice, however. So, number 1 is, whose autobiography is titled Dreams from My Father? Whose autobiography is titled Dreams from My Father? May have to give a clue for that one. It is a bit hard, but we'll see if anybody gets it. Does anybody think they've got it before I give a clue? We'll move on and we'll see what people say. Number 2. Which Dickens character has been portrayed by, amongst others, Roger Daltrey, Michael Caine, Kelsey Grammer, Albert Finney, and Patrick Stewart? So which Dickens character has been portrayed by, amongst others, Roger Daltrey, Michael Caine, Kelsey Grammer, Albert Finney, and Patrick Stewart? Oh, a few people are saying that they've got the first one, so I won't be too. I sadly won't give an obvious clue. I will say that this person is American for number 1. Number 3. What is Sherlock Holmes' older brother called? What is Sherlock Holmes' older brother called? Oh, I think the Kenny's got a 5 in that last round. So yeah, number 3 was, what is Sherlock Holmes' older brother called? That narrows it down. I mean, if you put somebody British, then it does. Think about the title of the first one. Think about the title. They are male and they are American. Number 4. Which actor's book was titled I Am Not Spock? Which actor's book was titled I Am Not Spock? Number 5. Which author spelt tortoise backwards? Which author spelt tortoise backwards? Number 6. Which polymath designed St. Paul's Cathedral? Which polymath designed St. Paul's Cathedral? Number 7. Which artist was particularly fond of a water lily pond? Which artist was particularly fond of a water lily pond? Number 8. Rene Magritte, the Son of Man, portrays a man in a suit and bowler hat with what fruit covering much of his face? Rene Magritte, I'm going to go with that one. The Son of Man portrays a man in a suit and bowler hat with what fruit covering much of his face? Number 9. In 2006, number 5, 1948, set a record for highest ever price of a painting at $140 million. But who was the artist? So in 2006, number 5, 1948, set a record for highest ever price of a painting at $140 million. But who was the artist? And your last one for this round. Napoleon, Squealer, and Boxer are all animals, but who created them? Napoleon, Squealer, and Boxer are all animals, but who created them? Dave, was he American? I believe actually. Well, I want to say yes. Yes. If we're talking about number 9, yes, they were American. Let me know again, as usual, if anybody wants any of them repeating. I'll give you a minute or two just to jot down your answers. Okay. I think everybody is happy. Give it another second or two. Yeah, okay, we will go through the answers. So, question number 1. Whose autobiography is Dream from My Father? It is Barack Obama. Barack Obama. Which Dickens character has been portrayed by, amongst others, Roger Daltrey, Michael Caine, Kelsey Grammer, Albert Finney, and Patrick Stewart? It is Scrooge. Ebenezer Scrooge. Sherlock Holmes' older brother is called Mycroft. The actor's book, which was titled I Am Not Spock, was, of course, Leonard Nimoy. The author that spelt tortoise backwards was Roald Dahl. The polymath that designed St Paul's Cathedral was Sir Christopher Wren. The artist that was particularly fond of a water lily pond for number 7 was Claude Monet. René Magritte, The Son of Man, portrays a man in a suit and a bowler hat with what fruit covering much of his face? Was an apple. In 2006, number 5, 1948, set a record for the highest ever price of a painting at $140 million. Was by Jackson Pollock. And Napoleon, Squealer, Boxer are all animals, and they were created by Orson Welles. So that was the end of that round. Again, add up all your scores. Let me know how you got on. Dave with an 8. Great score. Simon with a 6. Simon with a 7 again. Not doing very well. Leslie with an 8. Crombie. Jennifer, number 10, it was Eric Blair, aka George Orwell. Was it? Have I got the wrong person? Let me just double check that one then. Can't trust some of these places you get your questions from, honestly. Good to hear, Ant. Number 10 is George Orwell. Okay, bear with me. Yep, can't trust where you get your answers from, people. Sorry, number 10 is George Orwell, not Orson Welles. So if you did get George Orwell for number 10, I apologise. Give yourself a point. Orson Welles. Who put bloody Orson Welles on it? Orson Welles was an actor. Going crazy. That's true, and don't worry about it. You'll get there in the end. This is all a bit of fun anyway. We just have a bit of a laugh, especially at my expense when I say words wrong or get the answers wrong then. Yeah, everybody's getting more points now because Orson Welles. Unless I've read George Orwell and in my head I've got Orson Welles, that's more than likely. I've not been with it these past few days, as you're all aware. So Jackie with an 8, John with a 9, then Roger with an 8. There we go. That's 8 for me. Yeah, everyone's getting around the same. Sorry about that. Leslie trying hard. 6. Still a good score. 6. Janet. Michelle with an 8. See, Michelle, told you do better in the next few rounds. Okay. So your next round is a picture round. I have brought back my Lego sets and I have tried to recreate some classic film screens. So you need to tell me what films you think I'm trying to create in Lego. I know you've all missed the Lego, especially me ranting about the price of Lego. Yeah, we will go on for your first one. So your first movie screen, please tell me what film you think this is from. Number 1. Janet, hurry for Lego. I know, everybody's missed the Lego. It's been a while since I've done the Lego, actually, hasn't it? I don't think I've done the Lego since I've been in here, in this flat. This would have been, what, July, August time? I'll have to do more of them. So yeah, please tell me which film you think this is from. Look at what the characters are wearing, look at the character's hair, look at everything in the scene, see if you can try and get a clue. Well, can I use with a 7 in the arts round? Okay, number 2. Please tell me what film this is from. And most of the time, I will say for something like this, I've not gone for anything obscure. Think of the obvious answer. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Going to need the exact film title on that one, please. Number 8. Like I said, think about everything that you can see. Number 9. And your last one, number 10. Let me know if anybody wants any of those repeating, please. Number 4. Sure, Dave? That's number 4. Again, let me know if anybody else wants to see any more. Very, very old film, this one, Dave. That helps you. Very old. I think in 18... Is that right? No. 28 years. In 28 years, it's coming up to 100 years old. There you go. Do some maths there. That's about a quarter of a century old, this film, roughly. 3/4 of a century old. That's what I meant. Okay, doesn't look like anybody else wants any of those repeating, so we will go through your answers. Number 1 was a scene from The Godfather. Oh, sorry, Gene. Number 5. I'll do it quickly. There you go. There's number 5 for you. Yeah, number 1 was The Godfather. I'll just leave this on for a few more minutes. A few more seconds so Gene could just get a good look at it again. See if anything springs to mind. There we go. So number 2 was Rocky. Said I wasn't going for anything obscure like $1 Million Baby or anything. Go for the obvious. It was Rocky. Yes, there are supposed to be gloves on his hand. I don't know really what it was. Number 3 was The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Number 4 was Gone with the Wind. I hope Gene got an answer for number 5, because it is Silence of the Lambs. Number 6 was Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Number 7 was Raiders of the Lost Ark, or Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, because I do want the full title on that one. I was being a bit pedantic. I think because there's 3 of them, you can just give you Indiana Jones, could I? So, Raiders of the Lost Ark. What was number 1? Number 1 was The Godfather, Leslie. Oh, that was a memory. Yeah, number 1 was The Godfather. Number 8 was Inception. with obviously the room spinning. Number 9 was Reservoir Dogs. I think I accidentally hummed Stuck in the Middle of You when I saw the picture. So I don't know if anybody clocked that. Does Raiders of the Lego Ark count? Yeah, go on, Dave. I'll give you a point for that. Oh, you. I like the wordplay on that one. Number 10 was, of course, Wayne's World. There you go. So again, add up all your scores for that round. Let me know how you got on out of 10. Jackie, can we have Dirty Dancing for number 4 and Titanic for number 8? Titanic for number 8? I get where you're coming from with Titanic for number 8. What was number 4 again? Titanic. I'm afraid not, Jackie, but I like your thinking with them both. I is thinking outside the box, especially that one. Raging Bull for number 2. Well, guys, you're just making up your own films now. Decided. Dave Conway had number 8 as well. 4. Gone with the Wind. Alright. How did everybody do? So Dave with a 4, Michelle with a 4, Leslie with a 5, Kenny's with a 7. Oh, they've stormed this one. Janet 6. I've never seen Inception, so I had no chance at it. Okay, it's a great film, Janet. If you ever get a chance to watch it, do. Simon with Margaret with a 4, Leslie with a 5, Scrape the 4. We agree with Jackie. Carol Woodland 7, Rose with a 4, Jackie with a 5. Do I need to get better on my the Lego making skills? Then, by the sounds of it, I do. Jackie Meadows with a 5. I do quite like the idea of number 8 being Titanic. I do get where you're coming from with that one, but sadly not. If it was, I would have added water. There would have been a lot of water in there, or at least like blue Legos. You know, the little circle ones that you get. Kind of see-through. Opaque, as it were. What? It's my physics coming through there. 4, I'm on the same track as Jackie and Roger. What is it? If you haven't got the answer that the quiz master has, you are wrong. Unless he admits he's wrong. And I'm not wrong on these ones. Oh, we need to watch more films. There's that. There is that. Got all this time. What have you guys been doing? Yeah, see, everyone's saying, oh, they need to watch more films. Exactly. Need to broaden your horizons on your films. Gene with a 6. That's a good score, Gene. Right. This is your last round of tonight. It has been another round that has been requested a few times since its last appearance. I think I swore that I would never do it again. Somehow I have managed to do it again. That figure definitely looked like Robert Redford in number 6. Did it? Yeah, again, kind of see it number 4, like Pulp Fiction. Oh, what's happened there? The quiz is closed down. Oh no. Please hold whilst we have some technical difficulties. The quiz just closed itself. Okay. It's that one. Will it open again? It will. There we go. Yeah, great. We're back on track at least. I need to go back onto there, and there. So, yeah, this round is a round that has been requested a few times again now. It is the lyric round. I will be doing some dramatic reading of some song lyrics, and you will need to tell me the artist that sang them and also the song title. You do get a point for each. This round is out of 10, so in total you can get a total of 20 points for this round. I have put the lyrics on the screen as well, so I don't have to repeat them, because I know a lot of you liked to get me to repeat some of the funny ones, not mentioning any names, Dave Comerford. Right, number 1. Thanks for coming on, Leslie. Take care and I hope you stay safe. And we'll see you next time. So your last round is number 1. Your lyrics are: if you're all alone, when the pretty birds have flown, honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Gonna do my very best, and it ain't no lie, if you put me to the test, if you let me try. Please tell me who sang those lyrics and what song they are from. Like I said, you get a point for each. I've started off fairly easy to get us back into the swing of it. If you're all alone when the pretty birds have flown, honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Gonna do my very best, and it ain't no lie, if you put me to the test, if you let me try. So I need the artist name and the song title, please. Number 2. But I'm just a poor boy and nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare him his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go. Will you let me go? Bishmillah, no, we will not let you go. Let him go. Again, song title and the artist's name, please. And before you say anything, Mum, yes, I had to include this one on today. But I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy, from a poor family. Spare him his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go. Will you let me go? Bishmillah, no. We will not let you go. Let him go. It is very hard to read these lyrics without singing along. That's not my mum saying yes, you did. Knew it. Yep. Number 3. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager gives me a smile, 'cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival. It's a caravan. And the microphone smells like a beer. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, "Man, what are you doing here?" Song title and artist name, please. Number 4. Pardon the way that I stare. There is nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Number 5. Wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up in the morning when the day is new, and after having spent the day together, hold each other close the whole night through? Number 6. Where it began, I can't begin to knowing, but then I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Number 7. Look like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do. So I guess I'll remain the same. Yes, sitting here, resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. Listen, 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Okay, number 8. Well, no one told me about her, the way she lied. Well, nobody told me about her, how many people cried. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know, and why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. Number 9. She packed my bags last night pre-flight. 0 hour 9 a.m. And I'm going to be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. Yeah, remember I need the artist's name and the song title if you want maximum points. 20 on offer for this round. And your last one, number 10. Hey, what you want? Ooh. Baby, I got it. Ooh. What you need? Ooh. Do you know I got it? Ooh. All I'm asking, ooh, is for a little. And I won't do those oohs again. So let me know if anybody wants any of those repeating at all. Obviously, I won't save them. I'll just put them on the screen. But please do let me know if you want to see any of them again. Looks like nothing's going to change. Looks like everybody's happy. Not seeing any requests for any more. Wonder if we're going to get any 20 out of 20s on the last round. A few more seconds for people to get their requests in. No? Okay, we'll go through your answers then. Number 1 was Take a Chance on Me by ABBA. Number 2 was Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. 3 was Piano Man by Billy Joel. 4 was Can't Take My Eyes Off You by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Number 5 was Wouldn't It Be Nice by the Beach Boys. 6 is Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. 7 is Sitting on the Dock of the Bay or Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding. One of my favourite songs, that. Number 8, She's Not There by the Zombies. 9 was Rocket Man by Elton John. And your last one was Respect by Aretha Franklin. So let me know how you got on for that round and then add up all your scores for your total mark. Again, like I said, this one was out of 20 because that was the last round. So yeah, let me know how everybody got on this week. Ooh, I've got 19 out of 20 that round. Which one did you get wrong, then? Dave, 17 out of 20. Great score. Roger got 20 out of 20. Roger and Lynn, well done. Brilliant score. Total 39. Did I make that round too easy? Dave gone for 36 out of 50. Great score, Dave. Jackie Meadows, 16 for last round, 36. Well done, Andrew. Jackie. Kenny's over 16. Oh, you've not done very well this evening, Kenny's, I don't think. You normally full marks across the board. What's gone on? Total 35. Okay. Artist for number 8. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I think most of the people, I think everybody at the Floral would have got that one due to them supposedly trying to play. Keep rescheduling it, I know. And 8 out of 20, I will improve. Yeah, you will, and don't worry, like I said, it's all a bit of fun. You'll get there in the end. It helped being able to see the words. Okay, I'll remember that, Roger. I'll make sure to add the words in again next time. Well, I'd try it, so it's clearly done well. Simon, 14 last round, total 30. Lyrics are harder when you can't see them on screen, I think. Yeah. Because you can kind of read them in your own head then and not how I'm trying to read them, not as if they're lyrics, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. With my pauses and everything. Angela, 31, good score. Rosemary, 11, 20 for the last round. Thank you, Dave, especially for the Lego. You're welcome, Rosemary. I'll try and work on my my scene ideas for you. I might do Lego movie posters. Actually, I've got an idea for my next one that I did back in the first quiz, I think, and I'm going to bring that one back for the next one. So keep an eye out for that one, Dave. Exactly. Yeah. I'm glad it made sense, Dave. Yeah. I think we might keep it like this, just because this is a bit of fun. It's not supposed to throw people off, in a sense. 11 for the last round, 26 total for the night. Thanks for the quiz, David. Keep healthy. Thanks, Leslie. Hope you do too. Hope everyone's keeping safe. Yeah, I think Angela, 31, so I think I've done what I'm going to. Yeah. Great. Okay, so we will call it a night then. Thank you very much for coming on. Anthony, well, let's go back to the screen. Yeah. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming on. I hope everybody is well and keeping safe. There's no new updates, obviously, in regards to the Floral. We're still waiting on announcements from Boris and everything, and whenever things can open up. And once it does, hopefully it means we can get the cafe open and then carry on with that momentum and open everything else up as well. Thanks, Simon, Myra, thank you very much. Hope you're both well. Yeah, like I said, there's sadly no updates from the Floral at the moment. But we will keep doing these as usual, and that, as normal, if there's any updates whatsoever, I'll keep you guys well aware of everything. But yeah, thank you all for coming on again as normal. Be in 2 weeks' time the next one, so we'll go for the 24th for the next one. Hope you can all make it, and we will see you then. Thank you very much and take care.